Good afternoon. Hello. I'm Sandra Jenvey with Can Be Well, and I am trying to hold back some laughter because for the past half hour I've been trying to get on to do this live, and I think it's finally working for sure, but sometimes that happens. But that's a really good preamble to setting me up to talk to you about what I want to say today. We like to do these events once a week, just to connect with people who are following this page, to let you know that there are some tools and things you can use when you are in need of help for stress release or for coping. And goodness knows that right now we've got a lot of stress coming at us from different angles. When I woke up this morning, I went downstairs to have my tea, and my phone was plugged in, recharging overnight. And as soon as I turned the phone on, within about, 5 minutes, a horrible alarm went off. You know that it's the notification if there's been a child abduction or something really startling. And man, does that ever get my heart pounding. It's like having an ambulance right in the kitchen. Well, what it was an announcement to say that our province is completely locked down and we have stay-at-home orders, as if we need any more stress. But hearing that just set me off, and for the next half hour, my heart was still pounding. So I don't know if you've had that kind of experience where you suddenly get confronted with bad news, or you hear something like a siren or whatever. We all have different things, different triggers. But one of the things that often happens is that we hold our breath and we stop something very natural that needs to happen. And oxygen is one of our first basic necessities. So I want to just show you a little pattern that you can incorporate with your breathing. And believe it or not, sometimes you have to practice this as something as natural as breathing. So what it will do for you is help to just settle you down and bring you into the present moment and give you a sense of calm. So remember 4, 7, 8. 4, 7, 8. So you're going to breathe in for the count of 4, hold the breath for the count of 7, and then release for the count of 8. So I'll show you what I mean, and you can follow along, okay? So that's one pattern. You would do that about 3 times. You don't want to do it more than 3 times all at once, because you can get a little lightheaded because you're taking in a very big breath of air. And as you do that, put your hand on your diaphragm. So I'm just going to back up so you can see. Put your diaphragm or your belly down here so that you can really feel the air breathing, going right down to your lungs. So let's just try that again, okay? So breathe into the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try it again. One more time. And then out. Now, I don't know how you're feeling right now, but you might be feeling a little warm, maybe a little dizzy. But hopefully what that is doing for you as well is just centering you into your body with something as basic as breathing. And I encourage you to do this several times a day. Certainly, if you hear something that's really hard or you recognize that you're going into a stress response, just stop, be present in the moment, and do this breathing pattern. So in, nice big breath, belly breath, in for the count of 4, hold for the count of 7, and then breathe out for the count of 8. And why you breathe out for a little longer than the holding is because you really want to expel the oxygen and the stress that you might be feeling and thinking. Expel it right out to the count of 8. And then with that big exhale, you're going to have much more room to inhale for the count of 4. So I hope that helps you. I did that a couple of times during that half hour after I heard the siren on my phone this morning. My heart was pounding. And I did it a little bit too this afternoon when I was trying to get onto this Facebook Live. So I hope that's helpful for you. Please feel free to make a comment. And if you have any questions at all about this post or about anything else that you see on our page, please interact with us. I am also going to tell you a little hint that if you hover your cursor on the top right of your page, you're going to see 3 little dots on this page. And if you like receiving notifications as to when we're posting things on the Can Be Well site, please make a choice with those 3 little dots. Click on them and click that you want to receive all the posts, not just the highlights, because presently Facebook is just allowing you to see the occasional thing that we do. So we're trying to grow this page. We're trying to grow awareness of what natural bioenergetic modalities are about. It's a holistic way of looking at health, and it's understanding all the interconnectedness of how your body works using a bioenergetic wellness approach. There's more to say about that, but I can't do it now because I'm going to sign off and say thank you for joining. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.